Hey everybody, welcome and/or welcome back to my channel. It is your girl J Ross back with another video. And yeah, I feel like it's been a while since I've been on camera, but I promise I was just on camera like last week. As you guys can tell by the title down below, we're going to be continuing our makeup spring cleaning because it's still spring and I still have makeup to clean and declutter. So this isn't going to be specific to anything. It's kind of like miscellaneous because I have two cases that hold makeup, like drawer things. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it before I keep rambling. It's time for me to let go of stuff, Jay. Stop trying to hold on to the past. Just stop. Makeup and life. All right, so first up we have this huge and dusty, as you guys can tell, huge Makeup Revolution like case. I used to have a lot of Makeup Revolution stuff and I seriously put it in a box, but I think when I moved I just tossed the whole box. I wanted to do a video, I did one, but I didn't like it. I still had this case because it still holds a lot of makeup in it, but I don't remember if this is old or new makeup. So this is what we're gonna go through today. So you have this top part, which has a mirror on it. And then you have two drawers. Starting up, we have this cream eyeliner in the shade Black from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I think this is a free gift that I got along with this Stardust Glitter Gold Galaxy. I think these were like free gifts, you know, like if you spend a certain amount on e.l.f., you get a free gift. I don't even think I've ever used these, so yeah, I don't see myself using these. I don't usually use like a cream eyeshadow. A cream eyeliner, and I don't think this glitter is, it says it's not eye safe, so I don't see the point of me keeping it if it's not eye safe. Ooh, I know these are old. Ooh, I know all three of these is old. Oh Lord. So we have the CoverGirl True Naked Jewels. This is what this is. I used to use this a lot. Like I used to do my purple looks with this, my everyday natural looks. I did a green look. I've had this for a minute and I know this has to go. Here's another one. This is a CoverGirl True Naked Days. This is probably a more updated, newer one that I never use because it's not open. Somebody will probably get this in my family or whatever, but I don't want to keep this. This is the City Mini palette from Maybelline. This is the Graffiti Pop. If you guys remember these, then you know this is old. I didn't use it like die hard, but I definitely did like this teal. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. This is the matte face primer. I don't think I've used this, so I'm gonna keep this for the summer. Kiss Strip Adhesive Lash. Shout out to Influencer for giving me this. They did give me some Kiss lashes as well, which are somewhere around my makeup room. So yeah, this has to go, but I did like it. For when I used it, I did like it and I would buy it again, but this has to go to the trash because it's old. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. This is in the shade Cobalt Blue. As far as did it actually make my eyelashes look blue? Not really. Like it looks like, oh, it's all pretty and stuff on the wand and then you apply it and like it really didn't do anything specific for my lashes that like made them look blue. So I'm gonna toss this even though I want to keep the packaging, but I have way too much stuff already. Next up we have this Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in the shade Gone Burgundy. Haven't even used this yet, but I have used this liner specifically, but just not this color. So I think I actually bought this and never used it, so I'm keeping this. Next up we have these liquid glitter eyeliners from Ulta Beauty. I got these in a set. When I use them, the glitter doesn't even like pop up on my eyes because I tried to use them in a look one time and it literally did nothing for me. So these don't work anymore, so I'm just gonna toss all of them. Lastly, we have the Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. This isn't going anywhere. I like it. I actually do like the eyeshadow palette, and I actually like the way it smells, and I like the like packaging of it as well. So this is not going anywhere. In the first drawer, let me close the top. Good Lord. I know these are old. This is the Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C16. I think this is actually one of the first ones that I bought when these first came out. And there is nothing in here. Why do I have this? Maybe I kept it for an empties video? well, I guess it's gonna be an empties video too. So use this for under eye concealer, not this specific shade, but under eye concealer. C18 is what I used to use for contour concealing. So yeah, I use these a lot, but clearly this one's empty, so it needs to go. What is this one? This is C15, which I'm sure I've had since these launched as well. So this one's probably old, just like this one, but also maybe like pretty empty too, because this is my like exact skin shade. So this is a little bit more red, so I would kind of use this as a color correcting, and then this is closer to my skin shade, but it's a little too like gray. So mixing them together kind of like works if I just want to do like, you know, concealing out the darkness of my eyes without brightening it too much, if that makes sense. Next up we have this e.l.f. Camel Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. And this is the hydrating camo concealer in the shade Deep Olive. Deep Chestnut is the shade that I use now in the hydrating camo concealer. Deep Olive is the shade that I bought before, but Deep Chestnut works better for me. Only reason why this one is probably in here is because I've been using the hydrating one more. Not saying there's anything wrong with this, it's just the fact that it isn't like good for when I get drier. So this is probably staying because I need to keep it for the summer months. This is an unopened Makeup Revolution Concealer and Defying Concealer in the shade C13. You guys know I lived by this as a concealer. I just talked about these, but this is an unopened one because I bought backups of backups when I would use it for my eyes. This is the e.l.f. I think it's just a color correcting, correct dark circles, deep skin tones. This is just a color correcting like little cream stick type thing. You twist it up for more product. I mean, I don't use it a lot, but I still like to use it, and so I'm still gonna keep it. This is the e.l.f. Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow. This is in the shade Dirty Martini. Love these, not getting rid of this. Love, 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 love this. This is the Fast Base Stick Foundation Stick from Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade F18. This is the shade that I conceal with. No, it's contour with. I know I was right. This is the shade that I contour with when I use a cream contour stick. That's before I start moving on to the Juvia's Place one, as well as the Flush ones. These are the bite-sized e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. This is Hot Jalapeno, and then this one is Berry Bad. Love these. These are like the best eyeshadow palettes in my opinion for e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F14.5. Oh no, F15 was the one I used. This is F14. Why do I have, this one feels full as all get up. Oh my gosh. I think when I used it, I used shade 15. I don't know. I'll see if my mom wants these because I don't think I've used them and I don't think I've had them that long. Next up, we have this Bare Minerals Original Powder. This is the SPF 15 powder foundation in the shade Warm Deep, which is W55. Expires January 20th, January 2020. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this then. This is the Luxury Banana Powder from Revolution. I'm pretty sure I've had this for forever. What I did was I used to mix it with this powder actually, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is in the shade 40, which is dark. So I used to mix this, like I would pour some of this in the top and then I would pour this in the top and mix them to get a better shade complexion, because this would be overly brightening, but it would be like ashy bright. It wouldn't be like a perfect yellow bright. It would be like an ashy yellow bright. And then this was like kind of too dark for me and a little bit too red. So I would mix them and it would be like the perfect face powder. This is the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit in the number 6. Why is this in here? This is my favorite pen. Oh, this is why it's in here. It's empty. Okay, makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so this is empty. Probably an empty, and I meant to hold it for a video. This is the Dual Brow Pencil from Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade Medium Brown. This is basically empty, but I think most of the product ended up in the cap somehow. I think it melted, but I do love this. I love both of these brow products. This is like my drugstore favorite. This is definitely my high-end favorite, but using them both together, this is kind of a thicker pencil. So like you could use it to like fill in your brows, and then you can like line your brows with this. But I love both of these. But once again, this actually was another gift from Influencer. So shout out to Influencer for getting me on this. It's not sponsored by Influencer. I'm just letting you guys know that I've gotten some cool things from Influencer. These are the Kiss True Volume Dreamy lashes. These are the ones I actually got with the lash glue from Influencer. So these are those lashes. I did like them. It's been a while since I've worn them, so I can't remember like what I felt about them, but pretty sure these are old. I don't know if you need to throw away lashes, but I'm doing it anyway because they need to go. This is a Revolution Ultra All Day Prime and Anti-Shine Balm. Bought this so long ago and I've only used it like once. There's a sponge that it comes with. Yeah, so it's kind of like the... Wait, is this like the e.l.f. primer before the e.l.f. primer was the e.l.f. primer? What? Man, if this wasn't so old, I would try to do a video on these two, but I'm not, so this is going. All right, let's go to the bottom drawer, which I broke the thing off. Oh man. So first up we have the, why is this in here? This is the Conceal and Define Infinite Concealer in the shade C13. Basically a more longer lasting version, crease proof version of the original Conceal and Define concealer. Next up I have these Catty Cat glosses from the Katy Perry CoverGirl collection. They are in the shade Indigo Cat and Purple Paws. If y'all know when that collection came out, y'all know these are old, so these are going. This is the 16-hour Camel concealer from e.l.f. This is in the shade Deep Olive. Like I said, I have Deep Olive in both the like 16-hour wear and the hydrating, and then I also have Deep Chestnut in both the formulas as well. But I keep these for foundations that kind of need a little help. That's what I use those for. Barbie Iconic Lips. This is a signature This is not going anywhere. It's in the shade Timeless. It's not going anywhere. Whether it's old or not, whether I've used it or not, that's not the point. Y'all see this packaging? Do y'all see this packaging? Once again, do you see this lipstick? Do y'all see that? Clearly I haven't used it and it's not going anywhere because it's too beautiful for me to use. I've mentioned that before and I'm gonna keep saying it. And it's just gonna be on my shelf with the rest of the beautiful rose gold pink things that are in my room. Stop judging me. Anyways, this is the Stay Matte Mattifying Makeup Primer from Rimmel London. Oh my gosh, I used to use this religiously back in like 2017. Man, this used to be my stuff right here. But I have to throw this one away because I've had it, like I said, since 2017. Like, this is the older one. Oh, here are the lip kits I was trying to tell y'all about in my last lip video. This is the Retro Luxe Matte Lip Kit. This is in the shade Highness. This one is in the shade Honor. That is the gloss lip. And then this is Echelon in the matte. So these are, I literally had a case similar to the one that I showed you guys. It literally was like a lip vault of these. Oh, this was my favorite one. This was Sandstorm from the Liquid Suede NYX collection. Y'all know I had so many of these in my last video. This was my shade. I ain't even trying to swatch stuff, but this was me. Look at this shade. That's so me. If you watch my lip declutter video, then you know how I felt about those, but that was definitely my favorite shade. Next up, we have some concealers. This is the Infallible Pro Glow Concealer from L'Oreal in the shade, what shade are you, man? In the shade 08 Cocoa. I'm pretty sure I just use this for my brows because like this wand wouldn't pick up that much product. Same thing with this NYX Hd Studio Concealer, which this is in the shade 7.5. They were decent concealers, like as far as formula wise, but you just have to do too much work to get them to actually get on the wand. So I don't have time for that. So these are going. This is the Shiseido Modern Matte Powder Lip Gloss or Lipstick in the shade Exotic Red. Ooh, I don't have a red lipstick, so this is staying. This is the Sun-Kissed Monochromatic Blush Duo from Focal Your. This is what those look like. And yeah, if you know my video about Focal Your, this ain't staying. This is the She Glam Stereo Face 6 Colored Compact Disc, easy to have 3-dimensional contours highlighter palette. You couldn't just say that, like you difficult as ever. She Glam, which is Shein's makeup line. I use this in my Shein haul, which somebody recently mentioned that like since they've done like updated complexion products recently and over the past year after I did my haul, they wanted me to do an updated like video. It's supposed to be like a contour and then these are highlights. That's clearly not gonna contour me. More like a face setting powder. The highlights were pretty, but do I need this palette? it's a lot of product. It is a lot of product. If I do an updated Shein haul, if I don't find another highlight palette that I like, then this one will definitely stay. But if I do, then this one will get decluttered later. These are the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundations. This is in the shade Chestnut and Sienna. This was the darkest shade at the time. I think that was available online, Chestnut. And it's actually really dark for me. So I tried to buy Sienna, but then Sienna, the undertones aren't right or something. I don't know. This is the Mod Metal eyeshadow palette. Found this in that hair store, Sally Beauty, some, you know, a Black Beauty hair store, something like that. But I found this. The reason why I bought it is because when this was like out or whatever, I saw Revolution had launched something that looked exactly like this. And I was about to be like, so y'all duping drugstore stuff now too? So I was going to compare them, but then I was like, man, forget all that. So I never compared them, and so I never even touched this palette. But I'm gonna give it to my mom or my sisters so they can play in it at least to see if it works. But I'm not gonna use it. I don't think it broke, but I just dropped it and it's too far for me to pick up. So yeah, that's how that went.
Second of all, you know I'm vacillating here.
So for the next part, which is gonna be part 2 of miscellaneous, I'm going to declutter this case, which is my pretty gorgeous Paris case, which I love. For those of you who do not know, because you don't follow me on Instagram, or if you do follow me on Instagram, you're not paying attention to my stories, which is offensive. I have so much makeup and I need to stop buying makeup. Even though I am decluttering, I need to stop buying makeup and use what I have first, at least once, to see if I like the product before I keep buying other stuff. So I'm being a grown adult and I'm not buying any makeup for April. And we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I've done good so far. Now, if people want to buy me makeup or if people want to send me makeup, that's different. I do have to give a shout out to like my peeps, my followers, my Instagram followers, my subbies. Like, truly appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I know I haven't been like talking as much on YouTube lately. It feels weird. Like I've done videos, but I feel like I've just done like, you know, tutorials where you guys can just see what I'm doing. Don't forget to enter my Makeup by Tammy Chasing Butterflies giveaway. It ends April 17th. Been pretty busy. Pretty busy. I work in sports broadcasting, and with March Madness and like the whole basketball tournaments, stuff like that, and baseball coming back, and NFL draft coming up, and NBA going like full throttle. It's been a lot going on the past month or whatever. So you guys have been truly like a blessing to have in my makeup journey. You guys are like a true legit like J. Crew, J. Ross fam, and I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the love you guys have been like giving me. I appreciate those who have like messaged me how they see my growth through my makeup journey. Like, they've looked back at some of my old looks or some of my old videos and just like, you have come such a long way, and I still have so much more that I want to do and accomplish. So I hope you guys are ready to keep growing with me. And yeah, I've rambled enough, but I want to thank you guys for sure. We are close to 400 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for sharing the love and bringing more people in. And we hit over 800 on Instagram, and that was truly like legit to me. Like, we are growing over here in the J. Crew fam. We got this. But anyways, I hope you guys seriously did enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'm your girl, J. Ross. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Let me know what you guys want to see for the month of April. I do have requests coming. I'm getting back on that. I know I have a list of requests to get done, and I'm gonna get back on that. I'm seriously gonna get back on that. Like I said, it's been a busy month for me, so I apologize that the content wasn't what I asked you guys what you wanted to see, but requests are coming back. You guys know I love a challenge and love doing different things that you guys want to see, so I'm definitely gonna get back on it. I promise you guys. April will be the month of requests, if Lord's willing. I will see you guys in my next one. I hope you guys are staying safe, happy, healthy, and blessed. Love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.